Warm welcome to all of you to our sessions this evening. How to get the most, or how do you get a lot from Toastmaster? I speak to you today with great anticipation and excitement as we embark on our personal growth journey and, well, camaraderie of Toastmaster. Here, not only do we learn how to overcome our fear of public speaking, but how to become a good public speaker and a better and influential leader. Before I start, I would like to share a little bit story about myself. So I joined Toastmaster in October 2019, so which is about 3 years and 8 months, less than 4 years. And in 3 years, I achieved 2 DTMs. DTM is the highest honor in Toastmaster, and there is only less than 1% of Toastmaster achieve DTM. I completed 8 pathways. I have taken various leadership roles, such as Club Exco, being a president, VPE, treasurer, and SAA. I had been an Area B1 director, and this term I am Area B2 director, and I'm also the incoming Division B director for the coming term, 2023-2024. Also, I have mentored 2 clubs. I have coached 2 clubs, and both of them achieved President Distinguished Club. And I have conducted 5 speechcraft with 77 participants, and I sponsor individually 50 members. So it's a great achievement. Do you agree? Yes. So give a round of applause to me. Yeah. So before I start, maybe I would like to ask questions to you. Maybe your why to join Toastmaster. So please open your mic and share your why and what you'd like to get out of being a Toastmaster member. Please.
Try the venture to be a greater one.
Yeah, but what's your why?
Why I joined Toastmasters? Because of my bad experience in public speaking, and I'm so very ashamed of that.
Okay, thank you, Anna. Anyone else would like to join? Why they want to join Toastmasters?
Yeah, I will to explain my motivation for join Toastmaster, because I'm a volunteer for the every years in station Bandung railway station. If you see every time in Lebaran or Nataru, maybe I have some activity for being a volunteer for helping person for going by train, and sometimes I meet some tourists from Canada or some Australia. Yeah, so for the first I'm feel worry about my speaking English, but yeah, I'm just say, hello, mister, can I help you? What is your train? Just yet, and I think it's I have to improve my speaking, because maybe the tourist will be my friend sometime. I can going to mengantar apa ya? Aduh, sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So send them to somewhere else, to their
destination. For someone else, and I have some side job for tour leader. If you maybe Toastmaster Maranatha Club will holiday to Yogyakarta, you will call me for that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
Josh.
you.
Yes, that.
Thank you very much
Okay.
for sharing. So if you know your why, then of course you will find a way on how to achieve your goal. Am I right? Okay, so maybe you wonder, what is my why joining Toastmaster? Because every one of us have a different why. And we need to have a strong why to keep going in this Toastmaster. I think for me, I resigned from my job about 2018, and I was kind of wondering how I could contribute more to the society. I have so much experience, have been 30 years in business, 20 years as chief financial officer. So I think with my expertise, with my skill, I'd like to be a consultant, a business consultant. And actually in my CFO role, I have done a lot of presentation. I have had a lot of communication, especially during the fundraising, like with banks, with investor, etc. But I feel that I need to do more. Being a consultant, I need to be more persuasive, and I need to make a lot of changes as well, because could be transformative kind of things. So that's why I venture into becoming a better public speaker. And I took a course, an online course, Power of Speaking, I think by David Pranata, one of the Toastmaster member. And then at the end, it says, well, if you want to learn more, I would suggest for you to join Toastmaster. And then I started browsing in the internet because I know no one in Toastmaster, and contacting them where their meeting is. And I contacted a few clubs, but only one club replied, and I attended the club meeting. And after several meetings, actually, I already determined that I would like to join, but I have several things which I'd like to take care of. So I joined in October 2019, and there is no coming back. So I'm at full speed in Toastmaster. Now you wonder, I have achieved so much in Toastmaster. So how do we get and do a lot to achieve a lot in Toastmaster? How do we take every ounce of opportunities presented to us in Toastmaster? Because Toastmaster is not just about public speaking, but also to become a better leader. But there is a lot more in Toastmaster. So worry not, I will share with you tonight about the tips and insight how to achieve a lot in Toastmaster. So are you all ready? Yes? Yes, okay. I think Hassan mentioned, and I think you gave the tip of the iceberg. First and foremost, embrace curiosity and continuous learning. Toastmaster is a safe place to learn and to make mistakes. And this is a great place for us to grow and experiment. And there are so many resources, either on the web, on training, on workshop, for us to learn new skills. And don't forget, we have meetings. So come to your club meeting regularly, deliver your speech, and take your roles. When I first joined Toastmaster, I took every opportunity I can to participate and attend trainings provided by Toastmaster. And by the way, the training is not just in our club, because once you become a member in Toastmaster, then you are entitled, or you can go to other Toastmaster clubs, either as just come as a guest, or you can deliver your speeches as well. And there are so many resources that I can attend because I join Facebook groups of Toastmasters. So there are about training and workshops all over the world. So I attend like the International Public Speaker winner of the Toastmaster giving speech, etc. So there are so many opportunities in Toastmaster to learn. And also, I deliver my speech regularly in Toastmaster. So get yourself engaged, because the more engaged you are, the more benefit you get. And the more practice you do, the more skill you will get. And so the first one is embrace curiosity and continuous learning. So learn like a sponge, absorb. I even attended training like on parliamentary procedure and read the Robert Rule. And there is a training to conduct a Toastmaster meeting and outside of Toastmaster meeting. So learn about anything, embrace curiosity and continuous learning. I think that's the first. And the second, immerse yourself in the vibrant Toastmaster community. Toastmaster is not just about public speaking. It forges relationship. It broadens your network. And you make a lifelong friends. As I mentioned, once you become a member of a club, then you can attend any clubs in the world, either in Indonesia, in Malaysia, in Brunei, in the US, anywhere in the world. So by attending other clubs, you forge relationship with other Toastmaster members and you network with them. And although like in this online meeting, we don't meet personally, but we meet virtually, but at the Bali conference just last month, we finally met face to face and we all seems like an old friends. We know each other for very long and it was such a good feeling that we finally meet face to face. And Toastmaster has an annual conference every year. So next year will be Kota Kinabalu and take your opportunity to attend the annual conference to forge relationship, to broaden your network and to meet your lifelong friends. And the third, set personal goals and track your progress. Toastmaster has a structured educational program. You have a pathway. So you can detect the pathway based on your interests. You have also a mentor to help you and guide you. But it's you who will determine what your goal is. Do you want to be a fluent public speaker? Do you want to be a fluent impromptu speaker? Do you want to give a powerful speech or you want to be an influential leader? It's up to you what you want to be. So you need to set your goal and share your goal with your peers or with your mentor, because the more you share your goals, the more committed you are. And also actually by setting up a goal for yourself, then you have a mission or a vision, what you like to achieve. And then you can take, once you achieve it, you feel that you are satisfied. I remember when I first joined my Toastmaster, as I mentioned, that my goal was to be a better public speaker. And little did I know about a DTM. Only about like less than a year later, I knew about DTM. So once I knew about DTM, then I set my goal. I want to be a DTM. And how do I get to achieve DTM? Well, there are certain requirements, like you have to take 2 pathways, you have to be a club exco, you have to be a district officer, you have to be a sponsor, club mentor, or club coach, and you have to do a DTM project. But that DTM is actually just a way for you to lead you to become a better public speaker and leader, not just in theory, but in practice. Because by becoming a leader in various roles, whether in club, area, division, or maybe in district, then you practice what is available to you in the pathway and you practice in real life. So once again, set personal goal and track your progress. Maybe just a little bit of tip for those of you who see me, well, I have achieved a lot. How can I achieve this much within such a short period of time? Because even in this term alone, just this 1 year, what I did is I completed 3 pathways. I am Area B2 Director. I am SAA of Maranatha Toastmasters Club. I am the club coach of UE Toastmaster Club, which already achieved President Distinguished Club. I am a club mentor, and I have conducted one speechcraft with 17 members, and I already sponsored 19 members this term. So just this term alone. So maybe you said, wow, how can she achieve a lot? And you wonder, how can I achieve a lot? Well, you have to be very structured. First of all, how can I achieve 3 pathways? So first to get the most value from Toastmaster, you have to be able to navigate your pathways. Without that, you will not be able to deliver your speech. And when I get to my pathway, then I look at all the projects and I put it in Excel, so I know the projects in the pathway. And since I have done 8 pathways, and this is my 9th pathway, by the way, so I don't have to go sequentially. I can jump from one level to another. For example, like this, Rani asked me to be education speaker. I said, well, then I look at my project. Well, I have a project, level 5, project 2, speak professionally. Okay, Rani, I take this challenge. I will go and venture to be speak professionally, and can I do it as a project? So I throw one stone and get 2 birds. So that way I can move faster, because in general, I can finish one pathway within 4 months. Although some people can finish their pathway like in 2 years, sometimes 3 years, sometimes 1 year. Yeah, so you have to be a set goal. You have to set your personal goals. And then the 4th one, embrace leadership opportunities within Toastmaster. As I mentioned, Toastmaster is not just about public speaking, but about leadership as well. And there are so many opportunities in Toastmaster, not just in the formal leadership, such as in the club exco, but also in other formal kind of things. So for example, being a committee chair, being a contest chair, and being involved in the district conference. For example, like I was the PR director for the Surabaya Conference 2022. So take every opportunities you can to be a leader, because being a leader will give you the ability to organize people, to manage team, and to have decision-making prowess. And the last but not least is give back to the Toastmaster community. Giving back to the Toastmaster community is not only good for you because it gives a lot of satisfaction when we give back to community, but also will help and support others. And the feeling that you have is like will last a long time. For example, here I am as your speaker, but also I give back in the form of being a mentor. Because in Toastmaster, after you completed level 2, then you have Toastmaster mentor program, and I have a mentee. And I think that is one of the most fulfilling role I have, being a mentee, being a mentor, because I see from my mentor being someone who was so afraid to speak. After 7 months in Toastmaster, he only speak once, icebreaker. Then he become a very good speaker. He progressed in his Toastmaster journey, and he used that skill in his job. And he progressed in his career. And I, as the mentor, feel very happy for him. And so I encourage you to give back to the Toastmaster community. So in conclusion, there are 5 things how you can achieve a lot in Toastmaster. First is embrace curiosity and continuous learning. Second is immerse yourself in the vibrant Toastmaster community. Third is set personal goals and track your progress. And fourth, embrace leadership opportunities within Toastmasters. And fifth, give back to the Toastmaster community. So let us embrace on our Toastmaster journey and try to seize every opportunity presented to us and have fun in the meantime. So let's make every Toastmaster moments counts.